social media pages that Star FM across all social media platforms. Now, trending is an image purporting to be a screen capture of a story on CNN headlined "Man Wakes Up from a 3-Day Coma." Now, it is alleged that a Nigerian man collapsed into coma after finding out his wife owns the home that they rented for 10 years. This divided social media, which some women are praising the woman for being able to con a husband for over 10 years, also citing that some men are not productive, while some men were advising this man to divorce his wife and claim half of the property. And our source is it's men on Instagram. Hi man. A whole good morning, Lewe.
Morning, how are you? A whole what?
10 years.
Yeah.
10 years he's been paying rent. And I'm sure for him it's one of those okay, you deal with the rent, you deal with the landlord, and that's it. So he's never really met the landlord and he's just paying rent for 10 years and they live comfortably, only for you to then find out that for the past 10 years you've been paying your wife rent. She's the landlord. How can you not slide into a coma, bruh? How? How?
You know, that moment when you want to say something, then you have to, react in another way so that you won't say something that you don't want to say. Something that you can take back. But I'm just wondering, Kuti, for 10 years, Baba, he was so comfortable renting for 10 years. I guess that's the reason why the wife never told him that the place they are staying at. I'm thinking, I don't know for how long they've been married, but most probably, she inherited this house. He would have known. So I'm also thinking maybe this house was bought or built during the course of their marriage.
And what is the case here, Kuti? Maybe when she's got a house and everything else, and Tombody, she was trying to be humble about it. But 10 years.
Because I'm thinking,
you know how sometimes someone who's got money would try and act like they're broke to actually see, Kuti, okay, they will still stay with me if they know my
then
broke side.
Then they stay,
and then when they stay, you eventually say, oh no, so listen, this house here is actually mine. I was just testing the waters.
Yeah.
Be real about it. Now, this woman kept this a secret for 10 years. And then guy finds out. No, man.
Akokana are one of those people who ukaona kuti baba mashansira vanoita mari. We won't do anything reproductive. Rather, I invest in something for me and the kids. It's always munhu wese anofunga kuti ndiye asiri achatanga kufa unoziva.
This story today. Right, going through the comments. He is married to the devil. This is coming from 436. But that woman is ruthless after God-fear women, coming from 492.
But I'm thinking, what if it's a situation whereby I know Pastor Simba about my personalities in my couples, and the other one is a spender, the other one is a saver. Maybe that's the case. The husband is a spender, and he doesn't care about investments or anything that has to do with saving. Mukadzi akatoona kuti baba vandikatovakipa in the loop apana chatunoita zvitorina navo.
Funny enough, I came across a story like that. I think about a month or two back, where this guy was a cross-border truck driver, what, and then he would send Mari and this woman was building a house. Yeah. And then she never told him that she's building a house. How it came out is then when he then found my documents, and my purchases and everything else. Could go how far? You built a house? And you didn't tell me?
What if it's that case, Kuti? And let's be honest, I'm sure I'm trying not to read my WhatsApp messages because I'm sure and maybe vakadzi vatinotoziva kuti anotoziva kuti murume wake baba vanowesta ukasatoti vabata vatambira vanodzoka vasisina mari.
But that I'm not saying, Gujani, what you're saying is wrong, or in disagreement with what you're saying. But which is what Munwako is a spender like that, and you've got the money. You are better off telling someone, Kuti, ndavakisa imba ini. it's in my name and this is it. Munango garagaziya kuti no imba
It's
yezveshuwa
unfortunate kuti
but
munhu
why lie?
unozobatwa. It's unfortunate unozobatwa munhu asati aita come clean.
Aiwa 10 years. No.
10 years pane chimwe chiside project chanachitoita nemari yerent.
Bottom line, she lied.
I'm doing this for our children.
No,
After all,
she
if
lied. Ooh, how
our
do you even
kids
come
are
back
going-
from this? He nearly died. 3 days in a coma. This woman is ruthless after God fear women. Lewengadzi mirwe Mike, please. The woman realized that my hubby is not productive at all. Mukadzi akarongeka uyi. 10 years. She lied from the onset. This is coming from 916.
What if it was not from the onset? Ndamu marriage nemunhu. Ndakutoona kutoti munhu ndakatedzera pace yaanoita anditi. Tinosvika pakufatika sachaya chekusira vana.
But munoudzana kuti listen, your pace and my pace. I'm going to do things on my end.
It's very unfortunate kuti ndazokasika ndabatwa ndisati ndataura.
Lewe 10
I
years
was going to
akuzokasika bra.
10 years panchimwe chiproject chandikutoita
10 years
paside.
mwana anenge grade 4 lewe.
Chinonzo pa 10 years papo endakakudza in the 10 years anditi ungadai wakatanga kuregedza kubhadhara rent. Kochi side project chandiri kuita how far?
Aye. That is the highest degree of cheating coming from John in Cheetown. Then this one says, Lewe, how did she start to lie?
We're not sure kuti van marriage for how long. I'm guessing chimwe chakaita kuti murume uyu akolapse is the idea of thinking kuti munhu wako unomuita sei unomuziva.
You trust your person.
Yeah.
And then they've been doing this behind your back.
Yeah.
She lied, full stop.
But
Whatever the reason, she's just dishonest, but not openness in the relationship. So keep your messages coming on 0772162651. If you're wondering what we're talking about, it is our training story for today, where an image purporting to be a screen capture of a story on CNN headlined, "Men wakes up from a 3-day coma." It is alleged that a Nigerian man collapsed into coma after finding out his wife owns the home that they've rented for the past 10 years. So this divided social media, with some women praising the woman for being able to con her husband for over 10 years, also citing that some men are not productive, but while some men were advising this man to divorce his wife and claim half of the property. So right, hit me up 0772162651. What's your take on this?